Thank you for joining us, this online interview for people of Greenville. And can you tell more about yourself?
Yeah, thank you so much for having me, Kate. My name is Elena Woodall. I'm the station manager of WZMB 91.3 FM Greenville, ECU's on-campus radio station, part of Pirate Media One, and I'm really excited to be here today.
Thank you. And can you tell more about WZMB? What is it? How people can find it? How people can listen to it? Just tell us more.
So WZMB, like I said, is ECU's on-campus radio station. We are completely student-run. The only non-student we have is our advisor, who is currently Shayna Jones. You can find us on the Pirate Media One app, on our website, www.eastcarolinian.com/WZMB. You can also find us in the greater Greenville area at 91.3 FM Greenville.
All right, thank you. And can you tell more about your connection to the station, how you started to work there?
Yeah, so the previous station manager was actually a close friend of mine, and she was talking about the radio station, and I've always had a dire love for music. And so I just went and checked it out, went to the interest meeting, applied, went through the training program, which is semester long. You apply, if you're accepted, you go through an 8-week training program, learning about the FCC regulations, how college radios run, all the ins and outs of the station. And at the end, you have a written test and a board test, and if you pass those, you can come on as a DJ. I was then the production director. I was promoted after a semester of being DJ. I kind of wanted more. I wanted to do more in this station. I found a love for it, so I decided to go ahead and try out for it, or apply for it. I applied and I got the position the summer of 2018 all the way to the spring of 2019. In 2019, I applied to be station manager. I was promoted in station manager in March of 2019, and then I came on as the station manager at the end of April, and I will be finishing out my term at the end of this April.
That's great. And can you tell us more how station operates during this difficult time with COVID-19 pandemic? Are you still open, and how you operate in this new reality?
Yeah, so this situation has been less than ideal for WZMB. We broadcast straight out of the station. All the DJs are not in the station, neither is the management team or our advisor. We did close the doors. We thought that it was of the utmost importance that our health and safety is number one. So WZMB, as of right now, is closed and is closed to the public. We still are running automation, and you can still find different content being created on our social medias and kind of sharing sites. So as of right now, we're not currently on air, but we still are creating different things to stay in touch with our listeners and our viewers.
And how people can find you on social media?
What you can find it? So sorry.
What platforms do you use for social media?
So our social media can be found. It's WZMB 91.3, and all of our social medias are Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, and we have a Snapchat that we don't use, but you can find us on Snapchat.
It's time to be active because now everything is so popular online. So it's your time to be active on Snapchat too.
Now's the time. We got to do it.
And I heard about your fun project, Beat Clinic, on Instagram. And can you tell more for our viewers so they can join this fun thing?
Yeah, so we had a brainstorming session with the WZMB management team of what can we do that is interactive with our viewers and our listeners that can find us on social media, where we can create something that people will be interested in, and it kind of sticks true to our brand and our mission statement, which is disturbing the mainstream, giving our listeners and our social media viewers different artists and different songs that are more underground that we think that they might like, and giving those smaller local artists or underground artists more of a platform. So we came up with this idea of Beat Clinic. So it's like a love doctor, but for music. So everything that has to do with it is kind of like if you're going to the doctor's office. you write in and you have a diagnosis, which is typically one artist. It can be somebody very popular, semi-popular, not so popular. We'll give you 3 artists that are very similar to them in their vibe, aesthetic, or their sound. And then we go live on Thursday at 3 p.m. and we put up which artist we put up at the bottom the artist that the person wrote in. So if you didn't know what what Sally Sue wrote in for, at the bottom it'll show you she wrote in for Beyonce. So we'll give her Doja Cat, Caliucius, and 070 Shape. I know I said that name wrong. For 3 artists as their prescription. When we go live, we also accept walk-ins. So if you write in the live chat, we will reply to it and say that you can give us 1 artist and we can give you the 3 prescriptions along with that.
That's very cool. I think it's great and people should join this, especially now when we're all sitting at home boring. So
what else is there to do? And we did it last week, and we had our music director Juan and our production director Ryan kind of test the waters and feel it out, and it went really well. It was super fun to do. Everybody involved had a great time. I asked some of my friends to join in, and they said this is such a cool idea, and they said it went really well. So if you can, check it out. WZMB 913 at 3 p.m. on Thursdays. It's really cool.
Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing more about more information about WZMB, and thank you for telling us this new feature that you're doing on Instagram. And thank you for joining me today. Thank you for this online interview.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.